Okay. I want to teach people how to choose themselves. This is really important. This is the most important part of building your legacy. Did you know that your legacy is self? You know these things? How do I choose myself? This is how. If you grew up in life, you are like, oh, I want this person back. That's not choosing yourself. That's choosing them. That's your choice of partner, someone else. Let me move this so you can see right. How do you choose yourself? You say to yourself, self, what would I tell someone else? 111. What would be my best advice to someone else? Because what you tell other people and what you do for yourself are two different things. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How do I choose myself? Did you know anything out of yourself is material things? So you can't say, I'm going to choose this other person, because then you're trying to objectify them, which makes them object, something you chose outside of you. I'm not saying that you didn't choose love, but you chose outside of you, which makes the person you chose an object. If you didn't love them the way you should, if you question why, when, and where, and how, that's exactly why they're an object. Because you chose outside of you. Do I love them? Or am I choosing them because they are perfect for me? As far as I see. But God has a plan for you. So I don't understand, like, why would you choose outside of yourself? Hiroshima! You too, sweet love. Thank you so much for your like. How do you choose outside of yourself? Self has a way of confusing you. Like, it'll tell you, like, this is what I like. I'm gonna tell you a story. So what brought me to my transformation was that I had somebody I was married to that I decided to end it with. Not even like seconds later, not even seconds later, I met someone else. It was so weird. And like my wife, it was something else. It was a different meaning to a relationship. She was supposed to teach me, and not supposed to like it was her job. Supposed to, as in, she that was her life's purpose in my life at the time, was that she taught me something. She taught me how to understand to love myself. So when you marry someone that doesn't love you the way they should, but she didn't. She loved what I could do for her. I had a lot of that. So she loves me for what I do for her. So then she goes out and she gets She says, I'm going to leave you and divorce you and everything. Goes out and gets pregnant. Has one baby still in diapers and another baby on the way. And she's probably only like 4 or 5 months pregnant. And then she comes back to me after her chosen baby daddy doesn't want to stay because he already has a baby with his first baby mama. And you want me back because you know that I took care of you and your umpteen brothers and sisters before that. And then you want me now to take responsibility for something you chose to do. That was my lesson. Is that I thought about it. I was like, oh God, Jesus. I'm a good person. But it's not romantic. It's not romantic. It's platonic. But you wanted to go out and do all this stuff, and then you want me to take care of it. And you did all that for me to take care of it. Because I'm signing up to love other people and love myself. No. Not only am I tripping about the fact that you came back and asked me to do this, but I'm tripping because I thought you were going to go out in this world and start to love yourself. And honestly, by the words of people she knows, she don't even know who the second baby daddy is. And you want... Stop! No! And you want me to come back. You didn't even do this out of love. You did it out of lack. Then second, the second love I thought I had. Who does that? Who spent 3 years with somebody, treating them like a side piece? I was so naive. I can't blame nobody. I was young-minded. Now, I can't say that the only relationships I've ever been in. I'm going to say that. It was just the most prominent. Because these are about prominent relationships. Because you want your prominent relationship to come back. You don't want the one you one night standed. So you want your prominent relationship to come back. And these are prominent ones. How can somebody treat you like you're nothing for such a long time? I mean, something but nothing. Like a two-way street. Who the heck, like, literally leaves something that they say, I love you, and then that person says, well, I love you back. And you left it, that I love you back, for somebody that said, my mama's about to die. I'm about to inherit millions. Can that person kill their mama? Probably. Ain't gonna. doing how people do. But you don't know when that moment's going to leave this world, because that's for God to say. So you got with somebody and you got played into it. And then you both come back to me denying each other. Hold on tight. Hold on tight. I'm not about to do this with you. And I've already not only done this with you, but the one that I care about, I've done this with that person for a very long time. So both of you are playing a game that is very childish, wanting something from each other. But you know what? If it ended up being a beautiful relationship, I'm so happy for you. I'm not saying that. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. But how the heck do you con each other into one? So let me explain where I'm coming from. My next relationships, which if there's not one full-on marriage, or there'll be more of this kind of stuff, I want to say red flags are important. Love is hard for some people to give, but easy for me. But I am not going to be blindsided by other people's insecurities. Well, and maybe in the first place it was all about money and sex. Trust me, I get used for that. I'm a contra. I like the Kama Sutra. I'm not a trip about it. But one thing I can say, and that's something I shouldn't probably put on air. Shit. Stop! Stop! Oh, he's so hard-headed. But honestly, I'd rather deal with his crime than 3 BS women. Just BS. Just you left me for a baby daddy. No, you didn't leave me. I saw you coming from a mile away. Like 10 miles. I mean, you're younger than me. I saw you coming from 10 miles away. Maybe 20. But the one that's slightly younger than me, I only saw coming from 2. But still, it's the lack of imagination. There's him, there's her, there's whatever y'all have going on, and then there's you. So the thing is, when I didn't put the red flags together when it was happening. But when I started to say collectively, oh God dang, I'm tired of this stuff, I let it go. It was so hard. I kept trying to come back to somebody. I mean, water signs, they're so stubborn. So I could come back to somebody that honestly, lack the integrity to actually even when I was with them, couldn't even tell the person that they felt was a love, what they really felt for them. Maybe it was nothing. That's probably why there's no words for it. I don't know. But I don't blame them. I don't blame anyone. I'm happy for them, but don't come back. This is the gist of my story. 1555 on the clock. Don't come back to me with bullshit. Same shit, different day. Because as you stayed stuck, I grew up. I learned something that no one tried to learn, which is, no. I'm gonna keep my legs shut. And when I am with somebody, I'm gonna love the one I love. I could be a social butterfly in this world. I don't care. Everybody can know who I am. If I'm famous, if I become a household name, I won't be able to step out without somebody knowing me. Do you have the ability to stand up with me? Not for me. Stand with me, by my side. No matter what girl, guy, or anybody likes me, because somebody will. Everybody does. Somebody does. Will you actually go out? Are you serious and leave me? You can leave me at home, it's fine. I don't mind that part. But does my friends have to drag you home early in the morning after God knows what and say somebody was trying to take her home? Somebody's trying to swoop. And she was going to go with him until we intercepted that. Come on, but this is not a jealousy. Because if it wasn't true, why do I have these stories about you? Are you, and you. I gotta go grow by myself. And you can't come in this growth until you're willing to stand up. Because I go out, but I go out even alone and come home by myself. I don't need anyone to validate me. I don't need anyone to tell me, because you fucking up. I need this person in my life to make me feel better. I don't need that. I don't. God, Jesus, like, some people have bumps and don't even know where it came from. Someone once told me, what if my boyfriend watches gay porn? And he'd rather watch something while we're doing something than to pay attention to me. There's something about the cycle of life that says men who like women and just like, they just don't do that. There's an exploration period. He's going to explore why the hell he likes all that gay porn. Not to be silent. This is the real. He's going to explore why he likes it. It's called curiosity. And once he's curious, at some point in time, you're going to have to share him. That's what I'm saying. And there's a lot of stuff out there. And he can contract and bring back to you. Not from gay people. I'm not saying that. But if he's willing to explore that, then he's willing to explore this and anything else. Talking about what I want an open relationship. Well, open your can of worms. Open it. I'm not going to worm with you. This is Ace of Wands, Hierophant. Enjoy your night.